list. So basically, linked list is a collection, is a class, and it implements list interface. So basically, it stores data based on two things: data and node. So there are nodes. So actual data and reference of next node is stored here. So for example, data is stored here, and this next is the reference which points to the data of next node, and again this next points to the data of next node. And it also has two more elements like head, and mm, head is a starting point. It's not a node, and it gives the reference to this first element. Okay, and this reference points to nothing, it's null. Okay, and for example, if I have three elements 10, 20, 30 int arrays, so int data types. So here is how we store it. This is the head. 10 gets stored here, next points to 20, and 20 gets stored here, then the reference variable points to 30, 30 gets stored here, and again this points to null. Okay, so this is called the singly linked list. So linked list contains data and reference of next node. So coming to the application part of it, we have linked list concept class, and then this we have main method. I've created a linked list, and so it's called linked list, not linked list. Ed is silent. Okay, so here ll.add, we are adding in elements. Okay, here we are printing it, so it prints all the elements. As you can see, test qtb selenium test time, till test time it got printed, and then add first. If I put in add first, it will add geometer to the first before the first element, and add last, load runner will be added to the last. So here we can see this remains the same, first and last is added. Okay, now how do we print it? We print it by just by printing ll. Okay, how do you get element? For example, if I'm printing the first element of this linked list, to get 0, since we added geometry here, geometry got printed. Now if I want to set a particular value on a particular index, ll.set, so 1 0 1 2 3 4 5, rest assured was added here, it would be replaced by blaze meter. Okay, ll, so 0, okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5, so we can see test time got replaced by blaze meter. Okay, now index 4, if you are removing, rest assured will get removed. It got removed, and now it got printed. Then next value is print all values. How do we print? So this is the for loop. Okay, so for using for loop, as you can see, this is ll.size, and using get I method, this is the index, this will reiterate, and it would print. Now using the for each loop, string, we are passing this in string, so these are all strings. Okay, so each would be iterated and would be printed using iterator. So first we will put the ll.iterator, it would return the iterator type object. So I write iterator, and this the type of iterator is string, that is added here. This is the name of the iterator. Okay, and so using the while loop, id.hasNext, if there is an element, it would print the next element, id.next. In the while loop, we initialize the element called num is equal to 0, and then if size is greater than num, okay, it will print get num here is the index, so num would increase. So for example, the size of the array is what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. Okay, so from 0 to 5 it would increase 5, it will come to 6, so it won't print, so till 5, so 5 would be printed, 5 would be the 6th element. Okay, that's it. This is the single linked list.